Hi, it's UHD Carlson here. My Marvel marathon continues, and now we come to the third and most recent Spider-Man solo movie from the MCU. Today we're looking at Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm going to unbox this release, and I will share my opinions. Nice close-up there of Spidey doing battle, presumably in the Dark Dimension. There's our spine. Back cover of the package. Inside we have our Blu-ray disc of the film and, of course, our 4K disc of the film as well. I'll read the description of the movie as follows from the package. For the first time in the cinematic history of Spider-Man, our friendly neighborhood hero's identity is revealed, bringing his superhero responsibilities into conflict with his normal life and putting those he cares about most at risk. When he enlists Dr. Strange's help to restore his secret, the spell tears a hole in their world, releasing the most powerful villains who've ever fought a Spider-Man in any universe. Now Peter will have to overcome his greatest challenge yet, which will not only alter his own future, but the future of the multiverse. When I was hearing about Spider-Man No Way Home, I was admittedly a little skeptical. It seems like every time a superhero movie tries to overdo it with the heroes and villains and makes it overstuffed, the end result is often not good. I'm happy to report that not only is Spider-Man No Way Home an exception to this rule, it's actually one of the best Marvel movies I've ever seen. If you look on the package, the critic quote even says, the best Marvel movie of all time. I don't know if I'd go that far, but Spider-Man No Way Home is a phenomenal movie. This time around, of course, following the events of the previous movie, Spider-Man was ousted. Everyone knows his secret identity, and he wants nothing more than to make people forget so he can get into college and go back to living a normal life with his friends MJ and Ned. Unfortunately, an attempt by the Sorcerer Supreme, Dr. Strange, to undo people's memories ends up having disastrous consequences, and villains from previous non-MCU Spider-Man movies, including Dr. Octopus, the Green Goblin, Sandman, Lizard, and Electro, all come into the MCU universe. Fortunately, Spidey's not alone because he ends up having some unexpected allies from other universes as well. It is interesting to see not only multiple villains from other filmed universes, but also multiple Spider-Men doing battle with these villains. You really start to get a feel for Spidey's personal life, demons, and drama, and of course his bond with his Aunt May, portrayed by Marissa Tomei, makes for some of the most interesting dynamics in the movie. In this movie, there are some pretty disastrous moments, and Spidey even suffers a very terrible loss in this movie, which is a shock not only to him, but the audience as well. And being a fan of the MCU, it's certainly something that you'll feel, and it'll hit you pretty hard as well. Fortunately, the movie doesn't skip on the action scenes and the character development. There are a few moments where some of the villain motivations maybe seem a little off, but I have to say, at the end of the day, this is the movie that Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3 should have been. This movie juggles even more villains, more heroes, and does it exceptionally well. This is probably my favorite of the three Spider-Man movies in the MCU. It's fan service, but it's not just cheap fan service that's meant to give the audience a thrill. It's well written, it's entertaining, it's an all-around great movie. I am happy to say that Spider-Man No Way Home looks great in 4K. Sony Columbia usually delivers when it comes to their 4K packages, and I'm happy to say that this one is absolutely no exception. It's bright and bold when it needs to be, but the deep dark black levels and shadow detail also shine through as needed. It's a fantastic looking release from Sony Columbia, who almost never disappoints when it comes to their 4K releases. We do get several bonus features, of course, on the Blu-ray disc as well. So if you are a fan of the movie, there is plenty of stuff you'll want to watch if you are a fan. I haven't even scratched the surface of what's on here yet. It even says on the package right here there's over 80 minutes of bonus content, and I've only watched a little bit of it so far. Fans of Spider-Man, comic book movies, the MCU, anything in between, this is a movie you'll absolutely want to pick up. It's become one of my personal favorites in the MCU. Are you a fan of Spider-Man? Where would you rank No Way Home? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos, and give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm TLT Carlson. I'll see you next time.